I like to set the mood, you know.
I always liked lilac.
That's the gayest shit I have heard in my life, dude. Never tell that to anyone.
Why?
It's like purple and fruity. You know, it's a flower. Nothing gayer than a flower.
We're live, by the way. Um, no, I like it because when I was watching my mom's house for those 10 years, she had a lilac bush in the front and in the back, and I would open up the windows during summer and spring, and that's all I would smell.
Oh yeah, man. I'm the same way about gardenia, dude. I had a nice gardenia bush at the house I grew up in.
What,
Love it. One of my top 10 smells.
what's a gardenia?
It's a bush. It's got white flowers, very fragrant, beautiful, awesome. Next time you go in the scented candle aisle at your store, check it out, man. I'm sure you'll find some gardenia.
Gardenia. Uh, is it like potpourri-ish?
Nah, it's a flower. You'll you'd recognize it once you smell it.
Okay, I'll check it
You'll
out.
be like, I've smelled that before.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, it's a famous one, man. It's right up there with like lavender.
I don't like lavender.
And neither do cats. Cats hate lavender.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, fun fact. I think it might be toxic to them, you know? I think you're not supposed to like let them around like lavender oil or something. If they lick it, they like throw up or die or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I think there's a few like house plants too that are completely toxic to cats.
Yeah, the good news is cats are really smart. They stay away from that shit. Unlike dogs, my God, if I
Oh
drop a
yeah,
piece of chocolate,
yeah, yeah. They will
oh,
eat that
bad
shit.
news.
They
Happily, yeah.
they chose their last meal.
Yeah, my dog, she's like a 45 pound, like, I don't know what she is, dude. I think she's like a mountain dog. She's big, she's black, she's scary. She stole half of a dark chocolate bar, dude. I came home, I found the wrapper like on the floor. She had eaten half of a bar, and I was
Mm.
like, oh no, I know chocolate is bad for dogs, especially dark chocolate. It's got even more cocoa. So I had to like Google like how much chocolate is can like my 45-pound dog eat before it's gonna die. And man, she was fine, dude. She didn't even have diarrhea.
Yeah, yeah. Uh,
They make it out like it's a horrible toxin that's gonna kill your dog, like, which it might if they eat enough of it or you have a small dog, but if you got, like, a 45, 60-pound dog and they eat half a bar of chocolate, dude, they don't even give a fuck.
it's all when I was a baby, maybe, or before I was born. I can't remember. Always was told this story about how my brother and sisters killed one of our dogs, not knowingly by feeding it M&Ms.
Oh, no, man, that's awful.
Yeah,
Damn.
I mean, I think they just like an entire bag, give it to it or something. I don't know. Um, so it was a
You know,
small
we all
dog.
make mistakes when we're young.
They
Who among us hasn't accidentally killed a pet?
yeah,
Guys?
yeah. I think I have.
Yeah, I definitely did.
I mean, yeah, it happens. It's life. Um,
That's death.
yeah, stuff. This is the same. This is the Sandpit episode. Fuck, 35. Uh, it's myself, Tom
Hey,
Stoba.
Tom.
Hello,
Hey, it's me.
hello, Stoba, and hello, Abe as well.
Hello, hello.
Oh, God, Abe's here. I didn't even know.
You got that soft touch voice now. It's so good.
I thought we were doing one without him, just the two of us.
No, no. Um, the- there's a lot I kind of want to talk to you too about. At first it's about fighting games, video games in general.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
and the whole way that the we're at what America is, how we're in this war for Israel, and how man, I said it a while back, and I still think it is that um, Israel is blackmailing Trump with Epstein stuff.
Kind of seems like it, man.
Yeah, like it's fucked up, man. Um, but man, everything that's going on in the world is fucking horrible. It makes me think of just as younger, watching the news and things of that nature. It's just more of the same. Um, so that's why I kind of want to talk about something else today, which is we'll talk about fighting games for a bit first.
Oh, hell yeah, man. I love myself a fighting game.
So we've talked about this before. This little quick little summary of our experiences. Abe and me used to play a bunch of fighting games back in. Oh my God.
Yeah, yeah. You guys did
Yeah.
Skullgirls, right?
Oh man, no. I mean, we played back when it was Mugen. No, not Mugen. Yeah, Mugen.
No,
Uh,
main,
what'd you say?
main.
MAME. Fuck yes. I always get it confused. Back in MAME and GGPO, yeah, Skullgirls. We've played a lot. Stova's been playing Street Fighter 4, 5, and 6.
You were the one that got me into Street Fighter 4. I had been out of fighting games since I was like doing single player stuff on the SNES.
And
And you got me back into it. You were like, you should get Street Fighter 4, Stoma. It'd be fun. You could play with me and Abe.
yeah, yeah. I think Abe is the glue for Street Fighter. Um, Stova is an absolute monster. We've talked about this on Street Fighter.
You
Fucking,
everything I am in Street Fighter, you made me.
it's what I do, and
Your fault.
I think you're making new monsters, dude. I think you're getting chops into it pretty good.
I'm hoping so. I'll tell you a little snippet about some of our rounds after this that I just don't want to say right now. But
Yeah, yeah.
um, yeah, I'm hoping so. He sounded like he had a lot of fun against you. He
Oh,
he did not sound like he had fun against me.
well, that's because you play Blanca, dude. Jesus. At least Zangief, like when you're close to him, you think you can do something. Against Blanca, you're standing at full screen. You're like, I don't. How do I get closer? And then you Blanca ball into his face, or you slide and sweep his fucking feet, or you throw a fucking. He's so. Oh god, you can't interact with him. It's
I
horrible.
love him. It's great. He's a fun little
But
jouster.
he
Right.
told me, Chops told me he was looking forward to Sunday night fights being like a regular thing. Man, he wants to keep at it.
Yeah, I think I'm going to definitely record those, if not stream them.
I
So,
would I
so
would love to come in.
let me get this. Let me get this. I stopped playing, and all of a sudden, Tom jumps on Blanca.
I mean, the Blanca, the whole of Blanca was gone. Hey, for past reference, Abe's a fucking monster. He is like a pool shark. He lets you feel like you're doing well against him. You're having a good time, and then he goes to his main Blanca, and he just absolutely just shits on you and rubs your face in it. I mean, him himself, his play style is just so fucking. I mean, oh my
Tom,
God.
you've become the monster you hate.
I had to against fucking Zangief. Oh man, I need to learn somebody else. But Blanca has I I don't feel like I can beat your Zangief with Blanca. I feel like you know how I do stuff too much. You can read me really well. Um, but
I mean, I feel pretty comfortable on my Zangief with just how many hours I've put
yeah,
into him, even though I haven't really touched the game much in the last year. I just have so much muscle memory for like hit confirms and stuff
yes.
that when I do connect, it's kind of meaningful. So I can kind of just play defensively and block until an opportunity comes up for me to like really molest someone.
Yeah, I really hate it. There's been some rounds where I've purposely going into the rounds thing to myself, my main strategy is to hit him at least once and then not get hit and keep my health higher than it is, just to run the clock out because of how defensively you're being in some of those rounds.
Yeah, yeah. I definitely, especially for my Street Fighter 4 days, I do have kind of like a turtle up and punish mindset, right?
But it
But
works.
that's it's less effective in Street Fighter 5. I feel like offensive rushdown is so much stronger with like the drive gauge and the shenanigans you can do.
Yeah, we're on five, not six. Oh, yeah, we're on six, right? But you were six, yeah.
What are we on?
You said five.
Man, I don't know anymore, dude. It's the years they're stacking
Yeah,
up on me
Street
pretty
Fighter
quick.
6. Yeah, I feel
Okay.
that. Um, but my Blanca is I play it differently than Abe, but his is just a monster. Like he can actually do stuff with it, while I'm more or less tossing stuff out and hoping it connects correctly.
I don't think I ever fought Abe's Blanca.
You have,
Been a long time, man.
yeah.
Before, quite a few times actually.
It's
I
it,
barely remember anything about 4.
I don't. I remember Elena, who I think I should try out in six. But having I remember when I got you into Street Fighter 6 or Street Fighter 4, I mean, you took to Zangief. We played for a while and then I stopped playing for a while. You jumped into ranked, you honed your skill and became
Yeah,
a monster of a Zangief. And I was
that's true.
having
I did play a lot of late night Zangief
yes.
in ranked, finding random people.
Um and and then I ran into that wall and I had so much trouble until I picked up Elena and the jousting was just
Oh,
so strong with her.
Elena was very strong in Street Fighter 4, yeah.
The
She
healing,
had
oh
some crazy shit, man. She had some like overhead mix-ups and stuff that were just so fast.
yeah, I feel like she's a little slower and I need to play her more. I've only done the rentals. I need to just buy her.
The last time I checked the tier list, she was pretty close to the bottom, if not all the way there. Maybe like
Yeah,
Lily was even lower, but Lily's been super low since the beginning.
I've been thinking about trying out May because I liked her so much in King of Fighters, and she looks like she's basically the same here.
Maya is really high rated. I think people love her. She has like crazy mix up with her fans and shit.
She always is. I feel like her, Terry, and a few other main characters from King of Fighters were always just not unbalanced, but unbalanced compared to certain other ones, other characters. Abe, I is so fucking good at or King of Fighters as well. Um, I feel like he's the reason why I feel I'm good at King of Fighters, even though I'm probably not. But because we had so many good fights back in the day.
Yeah, good times.
Um, what other fighting games do you think that you two would be interesting in playing nowadays? Like
I
Guilty
mean, you
Gear?
definitely got me into Street Fighter. And that's the first fighting game I've taken seriously in a long time. Actually, Street Fighter is probably the first game I actually like engaged with on the level that it asks you to engage with it in. Like when I was a kid, I played fighting games, right? There was Tekken in the arcades and like Samurai Showdown, and they were always so technically cool, man. Samurai Showdown, I remember had the an adaptive camera that would like zoom in depending on how close you were to the other person. And if you got in real close, it would zoom in super close and it was so cool, dude. But like
That's
in those
awesome.
games, I always just mashed buttons and hoped cool shit happened, and like win, lose, or draw. Like I never blamed myself. I was like, whatever, man. I mashed buttons. Cool shit did or didn't happen. And it wasn't until I got into Street Fighter 4 where I was like, this is rock, paper, scissors in real time. There is a skill component. I want to engage with this more. And I feel like I would enjoy fighting games more now, having that framework of what Street Fighter 4 was. I always loved Samurai Showdown, honestly. I was a Galford main with his little fucking dog. I know Abe would just
Awesome.
play Tam Tam, that son of a bitch. Um,
I like the dude with the glove too. I forget his name.
the green guy, yeah, yeah.
Oh yes, yeah. You played
I
a mean version of him.
I loved Jubei with his like little two swords and his eye patch. I would have loved to have gotten good with Jubei.
Which one was the guy with the red hair, longer
Long red
thing?
hair. I don't
The long
know.
stick, the Kabuki character.
Yeah, or no, he
Oh,
had a
that guy was a
katana.
monster.
Oh,
He
I
would,
remember the katana guy had blue hair.
well, yeah,
yeah.
this guy had red hair. He would throw
Oh,
paintings at you, I think, and cut them.
Charlotte?
No, no. I'll look it up. Um,
All right. Charlotte was very cool.
isn't that the one that's in knight armor?
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
And like a little like just a stabbing sword.
Yeah. I feel like
She had so much reach.
so much
Uh,
reach.
That
Talking
that
French
game had
character.
awesome character design.
What Abe?
Talking French character. I think they were French.
Yes,
Yep,
you're right.
she
Yeah.
was.
And that was such a good game. I heard like once they went to 3D, it kind of fell off the wagon, I guess.
I didn't even know they went to 3D, dude.
Yeah. Um, I would like to see a return of them in 2D, kind of Guilty Gear style. And the anime fighters they're the games that I think are fun to button mash on. That's how they are for me. While I feel like games like Street Fighter, I want to be more precise. I want to catch the other person off guard more. Um,
I think that's just an evolution of like people as like fighting game players, man. I think like almost everybody starts out as just button mashers. And that as you get better at the game and understand more about it, you start like fighting with more intention and like hitting your buttons with intention instead of just mashing them hoping cool shit comes out.
So a lot like life in that way.
Yeah, like the second you find a motherfucker blocking, you're like, "Oh, this guy knows what he's doing."
Man, yeah, when somebody starts to turtle me, that's where I go. Is okay, this person either is scared of my aggression or they know what the fuck they're doing and they're gonna punish me.
Yeah.
It's normally they're gonna punish you. Um, I think that's something I've always had trouble with because I think I play too aggressive.
You are definitely an aggressive style player. Yeah.
It's hard. So I want to bring back up last time we talked about fighting games or a few times or whatever. We talked about still training people and holding back and things of that nature. So our friend Chops, he's learning Street Fighter 6. I think it's the first, not the first time. He's played it before on a console or something like that. But he played against me, and I did not let him win, and I should. There was a couple rounds this time when he plays Alex where I hold back a lot more and kind of let him get used to the move set, but uh, as Stoa has put it, it's hard to hold back sometimes.
Oh yeah, dude. You go hard for sure.
I mean, I think that's just how the fighting games and the competitive spirit is sometimes. I think for you and me, and I think I would imagine for Abe as well, the well, maybe not. Abe was always good about asking, "Hey, do you want to take a few minutes?" Probably because I was bitching about not knowing how to do shit. But I think
It's frustrating, man. Like, especially if you're like a button masher and you're like playing a fighting game and then you run into someone that knows what the fuck they're doing, and suddenly you hit a fucking wall. Like, you cannot beat them. You're like, oh, this person's on a totally different fucking level from me. It's like
yes,
an awakening. It's like you're in the Matrix fucking fighting an agent, and you're like, I literally don't have a chance. What the fuck have I been doing with my life? It can be really hard to accept.
yes, yeah. Um, Forgot my train of thought. I will say with that what you just said. Right now that's where I'm at with you in Street Fighter 6. Um, with Abe, I ran into that in Skullgirls really hard. Um,
Yeah.
and it's the reason why I focus so much on learning Squiggly because I thought I love the character and it just kind of worked. Um, and I felt like I put up a better fight, but man, Abe's so fucking good at Skullgirls.
Oh,
Yeah.
let's be fair. They had big band, and that's basically you solo him, and then he touches you, and that's half your life bar right
Oh
there.
my god, yeah. Oh my god, I totally forgot about Big Bang Band. One of my other favorite characters from that game as well. Um, it, I don't know how quickly he has a special move that he gets powers up if you play a tune a certain way, right?
Oh, you taunt. His taunt gives his supers a little extra oomph, like a little extra something.
Yes. And by taunting, you basically play his trumpet.
Oh,
So
the trumpet thing, that's his level 5 super. So basically, it you can play his flute with your buttons and your joystick, and you can actually you can play little tunes and stuff if you know what you're doing, and then he kills you.
yeah, he has so much damage. But I think I remember you playing like two different songs before. Um, Skullgirls was such a good game. I really wish more happened with that brand.
Yeah, well, the guy got canceled, so
Yeah. Yep.
Wait, what the fuck? Somebody got canceled?
I believe
yeah,
go for it. You say it.
if I remember correctly, he was very inappropriate with female staff, and it just got to the point where it went public and like people were like, nah. So he distanced himself. Or I think at first he fired a bunch of people from his company, but then he ended up leaving himself.
Hmm.
And
Oh,
I think they're still around the company. As a matter of fact, I think they put out a DLC character not like a few years ago or something.
Oh, nice. I didn't realize that. Oh yeah, the fuck, I forgot which one it was. The one of the bosses, wasn't it?
It's the what you call it, the magical girl type with
Oh
that.
yes, yes. Oh my God, I gotta go back and check that out.
the fuck?
Um,
Yeah.
they had like a list of DLC characters that they were going to put out. I'm kind of remembering stuff now. Um, when all this stuff happened as well, so they I think they had to cancel half of them or something. I'm glad they got that out. I thought they were gonna cancel them all. And this also all happened like right at the ass end of Indivisible? No.
Yeah, yeah. That
Yes.
game was actually I bought it I think last year for like $1 or two, and I was sad because it I didn't know it was his, otherwise I would have maybe not gotten it, but I had it, so it I like the idea of it. Like
It's
it definitely had a
it's
good way of tackling RPG systems.
yes. I was gonna say it is it in my personal opinion, it heavily borrowed from Valkyrie Profile. Um, the combat system, the moving around, the collecting souls, I believe, and things of that nature. I've never played the game. I've only played the demo back when it first got put out, or the demo got put. Not the demo. It was back in the early act. No, Steam was I don't know how to put this. You had to go to the Kickstarter and like download their hey try this level out type of deal. Um, but man, I have that on my wish list because I've always wanted to play it. I like you said, I kind of like the systems it has in it. I think it'd be fun. But man, I see that game going for less than $1, like all the fucking time, every week.
Oh wow,
I mean, yeah,
damn.
like they're just like, take it, please. Just we need to make something back. Oh, what made me think of that? But man, that I feel bad because I feel like that guy ruined it for all those people. Um, I wonder if I should look into all that. But anyways, um, still, what do you think your next fighting game's gonna be?
My next fighting game is Street Fighter 6. I'm gonna play against you and Chops and completely decimate your will to fight so that you never pick up Street Fighter 7.
I mean, I'll
Yeah.
still pick it up.
No, no. When I'm done with you, you won't.
Hmm.
I'm just gonna hit you with an overhead like belly flop 7 times in a row.
I've already had it done to me. That's the thing.
Well, you need to learn.
I don't know how to learn. If I did, I would have beaten you by now. I mean, I really try. I think every time I fight you, I'm always trying something different because nothing seems to really kind of stick.
I like to mix it up too. I like to do some silly stuff now and then. I was having a lot of fun, like just stomping chops
Oh
with like the
yes.
down medium kick. The Russian stomp move that
Mm-hmm.
they added. That fucking scurrying that dude does, Alex. Oh my god, he gets down into like a little spider form and he runs at you.
Yes.
And I
Fast.
figured I could just stomp the shit out of it, dude. It's great. He told me he's got some new tech figured out though for the next time we fight, so I'm a little worried.
I am not worried, to be honest with you. I'm
You're speaking confidently like the man who won
yes.
36 matches in a row against him.
Yes.
I can't believe he still wants to fight after you've been so mean and brutal.
You know, I am surprised. I'm a little surprised too. I went into it though that first round, the first like 2 or 3 rounds, asking him, I can hold back, um, let you learn the moves, and he was like, no, go for it.
We're grown men. We are never going to ask someone else to hold back. That's ridiculous.
That's the thing though. I'm all about teaching people that it's okay to say yes. Give me a moment. Asking for help is very hard to do as a person, not just men. Um, and it's okay to, after you lose your 20th round, go, you know what? Do you mind swapping to somebody that you don't mind losing on so I can learn some of this?
The thing is, you're strong with so many characters. Not like your master's class with all the characters,
No.
but like I really feel like you can fight with so many of them on like a basic, like I know how to do their moves kind of way. Like even when I was watching you stream some of those games, like I was telling you, like swap to Lily, swap to Chun Li, and you would still fucking dominate.
Yeah, I feel like that's more, and yeah, I agree. I think I'm very versatile in a lot of characters. I don't Blanca has to be my main because it's just what it is, but I don't feel like I actually have a main. I'm able to kind of shift in and out
Yeah,
on what I feel like having fun with.
yeah.
I think that's one
You're
of my
pretty strong with all the characters for sure.
I feel like that's one of my problems too, is I need to really kind of focus on one. Um, but the the problem with that too is like kind of twofold. With the how we were fighting, how I was fighting them. Um, Me being mediocre with the majority works out in my favor against somebody I keep playing against that's playing the same character. I get to
Yeah.
learn their openings more, especially when they're brand new, and punish them more as long as I know how to punish, which I do with most characters.
That's true because like every time you switch characters, they're trying to learn a new matchup against that character,
Yes,
whereas you're still fighting like the same character they've been playing. It's like a matchup you already understand. You know the weaknesses you can exploit.
yes.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Um, Unless they're you're fucking
Well, I
so.
don't play different characters, man. I just play Zangief.
I know. Well, that's what I mean when I'm playing against you nonstop. That's just what it is. Um, I think that's something I liked with Abe too. When we play, we always normally swap it around, and change to different ones. Abe's amazing. He's like he's better than me in my opinion. He can. I
Yeah.
feel like jump into any shoes of any character and be able to dominate still.
Well, Street Fighter will like reveal exactly what kind of asshole you are just in your playstyle.
I agree.
Also, wait, I need to cut in real quick. And this is an original. I came up with this. If you heard it before, then I don't know, but I came up with it in my own mind. What do you wear if 9.5 shoes are too small and 10.5 shoes are too big?
You gotta wear 10, man. That's right in the middle.
T uh,
You what? Uh-huh.
I was gonna say a 9 wide.
No, 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 no.
Okay.
What you do? You wear a 10-ish shoe.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
10-ish shoe.
Oh man, I like it. You know, totally derailed me. Um, uh, Abe, let's go with Street Fighter. Who do you think you're the best with besides Blanca? I would assume Blanca.
Oh, okay.
Dude, it's been so long I can't even remember who I used to fight against Avon.
He everything.
Not using Blanca.
Like Sakura.
Uh,
He was really good with Sakura.
My God, he hits Sakura so weak. What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? Sakura fucked me up. She kept jumping. I couldn't grab him.
Yes, it was so much fun to watch. I just loved it. I loved it.
Stop jumping.
I
God, I
He
want to
played
grab
so.
you.
His Sakura is good. I'm not downplaying Abe's Sakura. And sorry to interrupt you, Abe. Your thought. Abe's Sakura is very good. It's always been good in Alpha and all those games. But I think I've faced it enough to say, that's one of his weaker characters that he's played.
How can he be weak when he's always jumping? It's so strong.
It's
I whiff the grab. He hits me with an
right.
overhead. It sucks. It's awful.
It's so good. So good. I loved watching that.
Well, I do like I like the simpleness of the Shoto characters. You know, like
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
there's a
like
skill
Sakura.
set.
Yep.
Well, Sakura's kind of like like different though. You know, she's
Hmm.
more of
She's
a
a show. She got fireballs. She got shoryukens.
yeah, but she's a
Isn't it the same thing?
she's yeah no
Then what
what's
the?
that?
If a fucking if a Shoto character doesn't have fireballs and shoryukens, then you tell me what the fuck they have.
No, no, I'm saying
Right.
I thought Fireball and Shuriken were the. I thought that was the Shuriken was the Fireball.
No, no, shoryuken's the uppercut. You're thinking of a Hadoken.
Oh yes, yep. Sorry.
Jesus, Tom, what the fuck? We're talking Street Fighter. Get with it,
I
man.
mean, no, I know.
So the thing with her though is like they're all different, right? Like the
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
like the Shuriken is like
Oh, her
she has
shoryuken's
a
got so much
she,
horizontal, dude. She's like fucking Ken, dude. That thing reaches from half screen. It's crazy.
yeah, and then the her like her what is it uh the Tetsu or whatever it kind of has an
Tatsumaki.
arc.
Yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah.
yeah, it has an arc. So it's in a way it's more like well and what she is basically is she's just a play on Yuri from King of Fighters. Like
Yes.
it's kind of like took that and ran with
Well,
it.
she's fucking annoying, is what she is. I hope they never add her to Street Fighter 6.
I think she's in the season, the next season.
Oh, man, why'd you gotta tell me that?
Well, I think I remember hearing some leaks or something. I don't remember, or maybe it was just speculation. Um, yeah, she was always a fun one to play. Uh, but Abe, who would be if you took Blanca out? Who would be your next pick?
Uh, you know, I think I just go with Ru or Ryu or whatever, however you pronounce it, just because you know
You're
that's the simplest to pick up. I think.
very strong, man. And four. I figured you would have said Akuma. You're really really good with Akuma.
I mean, he's fun, but I mean, you know, at the end of the day, it's gotta go with the classic. Oh, you know, actually, maybe Guile.
Oh fuck
Oh,
yeah, yeah. I
man,
could
he's
yeah.
annoying.
Him and the other version of him in Third Strike. God, what was that dude's
Uh,
name?
oh, and Third Strike was Remy.
Yeah, Remy. Your Remy was. I hated it. It was so good. If once you got me at distance, I was just fucked.
Well, the real problem with Remy is, you know, if you have a decent amount of a parry system down, then he becomes a joke, kind of
Yeah, that makes
like it,
sense.
real easy to parry. Um, Also, just his story is really fucked up.
Is it? I didn't know. What's the story?
It, it's like a Mr. Freeze type of thing, only without any hope of reviving the frozen wife. As he keeps his frozen wife in a ice cube in some cave or some shit.
Oh wow. Yeah, that's grim.
Yeah,
Uh, did you know that cryo freezing the doesn't work?
of course it doesn't.
Do you know how they found out it doesn't work?
Uh, what they looked at a dead body and they're like, oh wait a minute, it's got freezer burn. It's good, it's bad. You have to toss it out. Can't cook it no more.
Um, kinda. Apparently, uh, the body turns into a slush.
That's about right. You know the problem though, right?
Hmm.
They're not using those giant freezer bags.
Oh man. Oh yeah, they're not, or they're not freezing them in a solid state of ice that like they did in Demolition Man. That was such a good movie. It wasn't a good movie. It was an enjoyable action movie, I should say, I guess.
Yeah, but I mean, okay, let's be fair with this. What do you want from an action movie? I mean, you're not looking for like fucking some profound psychological or some artist. No, you want dumb fun from an action movie, and it definitely delivered.
Yeah, that's true. The whole Taco Bell owning, like being a fancy restaurant and stuff.
Yeah, Taco Bell.
Sponsor us, Taco Bell. We're your type of spicy. Um,
Oh, in the European version, I think it was KFC, if I'm not mistaken.
yes, yes,
Oh
that
my
sounds
god.
right. Yeah,
When did we start talking about Demolition Man?
like 2 minutes ago.
Okay, I didn't follow. I didn't follow.
It's all good.
I was just thinking about how good you were at Oni, and it made me mad.
I was thinking about that too, man. I was like, if I didn't have Elena back right now, it'd be Oni, but I don't have him right now. It's in four.
Yeah, yeah.
But in
Your Oni
or
was
six,
good,
maybe.
man. I hated him. I hated him.
His overhead, I felt so confident doing his overhead slam on you.
Dude, your overhead didn't fuck with me nearly as much as like the crossover like dash
Oh
fucking slap
yes, yeah.
that would hit me from behind, and I had to block it with like pushing forward instead of back. Oh, it fucked me up so much.
Oh man, it's great.
I
Did
hated
then
that
he have,
mix-up shit.
didn't he also have like a aerial raging demon?
Yes, and
Yeah,
you.
I think I started actually going like anti-air super on Zangief in Street Fighter 4 because they actually let you pick your super in that.
Mm-hmm.
You had like a ground super or an air super, and then they also had a mode where you could pick like either or, but it was like reduced like 40% damage, so you always wanted to pick like one or the other. I
Yes.
started going anti-air on your Oni because like you did so much like air-based shenanigans that I started like wanting the option to fuck you up in the air,
Yes. It was so.
which was really fun when it happened, man.
Yeah, when it connected, I hated it. It was. But I do remember like dashing forward and back in the air and trying to bait it out a lot, trying my hardest to bait that shit out.
Yeah,
Um, it
we
was
had really good
we
matches.
really did. We should revisit four sometime just to fuck around.
I don't know, man. I feel like my offensive game wasn't that good on four. It was mostly like whiffing a green hand into grab or just belly flopping over and over.
It worked, man.
Not a lot of nuance.
I know in four you did. I'm sure you have in six. Um, I know you've made people just rage out of control, just doing the same move over and over, or like just uh getting perfects on them. Um, what would you say? Have you ever had anybody, I guess, reach out to you or say something to you or something of that nature after a match with you?
I got more hate mail in Street Fighter 4, I think, because I was like playing at a higher level and like competing with more people's egos. Street Fighter 5, not so much. You just played rank. I like got up to masters pretty quick in Street Fighter 5. But in Street Fighter 4, I had a lot of rage quits. Like usually when I was like grabbing someone and it was like lethal damage, they would like quit before the match could end.
Yes. Yep.
That would happen on occasion, which was really fucking fun. Like I would so much rather someone like rage quit than like have the match finish and give me points. Like causing that kind of ego death in a person is the whole reason I play fighting games. I don't play fighting games to win. I play fighting games to make the other person angry.
Man. And you do it so well.
That's my win condition. I would rather play goofy and lose than play like super solid and win. It is so much for making like really hard reads and being successful than like playing the odds and taking like a 66% like win chance on a move. I would rather make the hard read and pop like a super and win that way, which is not a competitive advantage, but good God, it's so emotionally satisfying when
Yes,
it works.
yes. I felt bad doing that a couple times to Chops, where he'd have like a sliver of life, and then I just Blanca bite into him.
Yeah, man, Blanca's got a lot of shenanigans. Like you can totally break people's spirit with Blanca.
I feel like I can't. I really should start playing ranked.
I think you do well, man. I really do. I got to masters pretty quick once I moved to the mainland and had like a better ping. It was really hard from Hawaii. I kind of maxed out at like gold just
Hmm.
because I could not get good matches no matter what I did. Street Fighter 5 was the worst, dude. Like their matchmaking, I don't think it was strictly based on ping. I think it was based on like your region.
Yeah.
Because playing from Hawaii, I would match up with people in Mexico. Like they would show you like where people were from, and I would match up with people from Mexico. And if you know anything about like the way like overseas cables run, like any connection I had to Mexico from Hawaii would run through California and then down to Mexico, which would like double my ping. I would get twice as fast ping with people from California, but I wouldn't get California matches. I would only get Mexican matches, which are like twice as much ping. And with the netcode in Street Fighter 5, it was literally unplayable. Like your matches would have so much rollback and like players glitching around that it was terrible from Hawaii, dude. It wasn't until I came back to the mainland where I started getting playable matches again.
I think I remember you showing me a video where in
Yeah.
five it legitimately looked like the other person was playing against somebody else, like with how laggy it was. And then when he finally
Yeah.
looks like you synced up, like your grab just went straight through him. Like that time you and me were playing with, and I was Cammy, and your arms
Oh
just
my
went
god.
straight through me, and I just slowly backed
Yeah.
away.
That was from Hawaii too. I remember that. I think I still have it on my YouTube channel. I tried to record a couple matches from my POV just to like
Hmm.
analyze later. And I specifically remember I was fighting like a Ken, like a basic flowchart like gold Ken, who's just like gonna do like the most predictable shit. And I specifically remember from my perspective, like Ken did a jump in, which was like delayed and like I didn't even notice till he was like halfway through the jump. And I blocked an overhead attack. And then he like landed on the ground and I tried to like I forget what I tried to do, like a throw or a punch or a grab. But I remember I got counter hit because like the game rewound with their like GGPO, their fake GGPO shit, and he actually like hit me with an overhead, even though like it displayed me blocking the overhead, and then I tried to counter. It was the most infuriating shit, man. I hated it. I was so mad.
That sucks. Yeah,
Oh,
that sucks.
but now that I'm on the mainland, I get way more reliable matches. It's way more fun. Like playing that shit from Hawaii is maybe worst case scenario. Like Hawaii is 2 to 3 thousand miles, like equally from like the west coast of the United States to like Japan. Like you can't get a good match anywhere. You can maybe get an okay match if you're lucky. But dude, it was always matching with people from Mexico, which was like over 200 ping. It was totally unplayable. Like 50% of the matches, I just couldn't learn. When you play a match that laggy,
Yeah,
you literally cannot learn things from your matchups. You're not getting accurate feedback from like what's a frame trap and what isn't. What can I punish? Like you're not getting accurate feedback on any of that shit. So once I actually came back to the mainland and played for 2 weeks, I went from gold to masters, like with no resistance. It was just in 2 weeks I learned more than playing from a year from Hawaii with like shitty matches you can't learn anything from.
Yeah, yeah, I get that. When you're running up against, yeah, yeah, you just get your, like you said, your feedback that you're getting isn't matching what is actually happening.
Yeah.
Um,
If you're not getting accurate feedback from your matches, like you're not you're not gonna be able to learn anything, man.
yeah.
Like no matter what you're doing, like even outside of fighting games, I'm sure there's other things that would be relevant.
Oh, yes.
Like playing a turn-based chess game and just like I don't know, man.
I mean, in life in general, if you, if coming from management, something that a lot of people overlook is that if you don't tell somebody what they need to improve on, they'll never improve. They'll always assume what they're doing is perfect. Um, and that's
Yeah,
kind of the same thing. If you're not getting the correct feedback, then you will just continue to be in gold.
yeah, yeah. Like if I can block and grab and it like always works, that's one thing.
Hmm.
But if I block and try to get grab, but it's like laggy and that's the reason it's not working, then like if it's 50-50, I don't know what works and doesn't work because I'm not getting accurate feedback.
Yeah. Yep.
And if you don't have that basic level of feedback, you're never going to improve or develop a better strategy. And it's really terrible. It's really tough being like a gamer in Hawaii, like without like land competitions or like local get-togethers. It's really tough to be in the fighting games in the Pacific.
Do you know if there's any famous fighting game players from there?
I'm not sure if anybody's like super mainstream from Hawaii. Uh, I know California's big. I know Japan's big.
Hmm.
I know Hawaii definitely had some LAN events, some like local get-togethers, but those were usually going to be either on the Big Island or on Oahu,
Yeah.
and that's just two islands out of like seven or eight more major islands, right? If you're not on those, you're shit out of luck. There's no local scene whatsoever.
How hard is it to get from one island to the other?
It used to be easier back in the day when there were most flights went into the major international airport on Oahu, and then you'd take like a little puddle jumper from one island to another, and that wasn't so bad. Nowadays, those little airlines have been shut down and just subsumed by like the major ones like United or something.
There's
So
no like boat travel.
no, nobody really does boats. For a while, they were trying to have like a ferry going from like in between the islands, but they use really strong sonar, which fucks with whales. And like
Uh,
there was worries that the ferries would hit the whale. They had like data that ferries fuck up whales, and so people really protested the inter island ferry, and so that actually never happened.
mm.
But that was in the works for a while, man. People really wanted the ferry to happen.
What type of whales were they?
I'm not sure, but usually we had humpbacks. Humpbacks were pretty big in Hawaii. Actually went on a humpback whale watching cruise once with Scott, and that was like super fun, man. If you go in winter when all the whales are vacationing in Hawaii to like bang and have babies and just have a good time, all the dude whales are having a great time, man. They're like jumping out of the water and like putting on displays and
Oh, that's
splashing and
cool.
shit. It's crazy.
Uh,
It would happen like right where I lived, man. I lived at one of the ports on Kauai, so like I could literally walk 100 feet and just see the boats leaving to do whale watching. It was great.
That's really cool. Yeah.
Yeah, I recommend it if you're ever in Hawaii in the winter, man. Like super cool, especially if you can get to that channel between Niihau and Kauai, dude. That's where the whales really pop off. There might be a couple other like narrow passages like between the other two islands, but man, Niihau and Kauai is where it was really popping off for me.
Humpback whales. That's really amazing.
Yeah, humpbacks, dude. They're big.
It's a blue whale's bigger, right?
Yeah, blue whales are massive, dude. I've
Uh,
never seen a blue whale.
I've only seen See photos. Beach blue whale. There's that blue whale, the one blue whale that's stuffed in, I want to say Scotland? I can't remember where it's at.
Damn.
Um, yeah, they're massive. I've seen their skeleton does not look like what you'd imagine on the outside.
Really?
Yeah, yeah, their snout, the bone structure for it is very low and straightforward. So everything like up above it is all fat and or muscle, whatever.
Damn, man.
But interesting. Whales are amazing beings, even though we keep trying to talk about different ways of fighting dolphin versions of them.
Yeah, well, whales and dolphins, they've long been to each other.
Hey, what?
No, that
Yeah, whales hate dolphins, and dolphins hate
yeah,
whales. Everybody knows that because of
yeah.
the way they are.
We mean that because of the way they are.
Hey, it's basic science. They compete for the same bitches, fight, eat the same stuff.
How do they compete for the same bitches?
Whales are always trying to steal your girl.
Humpback whales. I'm just,
Just think of it, man. What has a bigger dick than a humpback whale?
I'm,
Nothing. You gotta
I'm,
watch out for them bastards, dude. They're trying to steal your girl.
I was thinking more along the lines of, um, well, I'm thinking of that, but of like a male dolphin, like one of the ones that I showed you where it doesn't have the snoot, whatever, with a humpback whale female, and just like swimming along, and he's just a a dot next to her. It's like I mean, there's a lot of animals that are like that though. Like black widows, I believe, are like that. Or not black widows. Fuck, tarantulas. There's a few spiders that I know are like that.
I don't know that many spiders with big dicks. I didn't even know spiders had dicks.
Uh,
Where do you think
anglefish. Go for it.
where do you think the webbing comes out of?
Webbing comes out of the wrist. The last I checked.
Mm.
It's out the butt, at the back end.
Really?
No, that's what the poop. That's where the poop comes out of.
Yeah, it checks out, man.
um, man.
Hey, well, think about it though. That means anytime you run into like a spider web or whatever, you just got shit on.
Oh man.
I'm
Is
sure there's micro. I'm sure there's
yeah.
some type of particle
Oh
left
yeah.
over.
Yeah, I'm sure there is poop. I mean, that's just like with like candy too, where there's 12% of that is bugs or something like that. Just because of the way the processing, there's no way to stop the small insects getting in. Um, we are at 58.
Wait, wait, one last
Yeah,
thing before we cut it. You're talking about other fighting games. I did see one that was kind of interesting called Two Strikes.
two strikes. That
It's
sounds familiar.
yeah, it's like one of those boiled down ones where basically you have every character has a weak attack, a strong attack, like a dodge or parry or so
Mm-hmm.
dash whatever. But it takes two of the weak attacks to kill you or one of the strong attacks to kill you.
Oh man, that's like
And
it's like what Bushido Blade was. Is that what I'm thinking of? Where you tap somebody with your sword, you win.
kind of yeah. So it's just like, but then the mechanics are kind of like, well, do you like if you oh, and they have fakes like fake outs.
Oh, that's
So
cool.
like you can fake out, they parry, they miss a parry, you hit them. So it's like a rock paper scissors type of situation.
Makes me
And
think of drop kick.
yeah, kind of it's kind of like that, but it's actually like it actually feels and looks a little more serious.
Oh, that's good.
They have like some nice art, and they actually have Baki Hanma as a character.
Baki, who's that? Is that
Anime
the
person.
grappler?
Uh, yeah, I can't remember the grappler. That's the first anime.
You know, the wrestler Baki.
Yeah.
I've
You like big boys?
I've only seen a few of the manga snippets. I've never read or saw the anime. But is it the one guy that's like chunks of muscle? I don't know how else to put it.
Baki is like toxic masculinity. The anime.
Yes, yeah, yeah.
It's great. I recommend it.
Yeah.
I'll have to check it out.
Yep.
Oh man. Um, is it really a good anime or worth watching?
It's worth watching. I will say it's kind of hilarious when the dad in the series, there's a flashback of him meeting Muhammad Ali. Oh, that's the other thing. As the series goes on, they just start introducing like historical figures as fucking characters in the
Are
anime.
you
It's
fucking
just fucking crazy.
serious?
Yeah, at one point, one of the characters kidnaps President Bush or something.
What the
Uh,
fuck?
yeah,